guys. How's everybody doing? Good stream, Atkins. Vibes, Bunny, Scuba Steve, Bunny. I already said Bunny. How's everybody doing? Anakin, how's it going, man? That was a good stream earlier, too. I had my juvenile black belt started fighting and trying to kill everything. And so I was spending the last couple hours trying to figure out what to do with them here at home. Yeah, that shit and everything else. So careful. I had to move all my angelfish into one tank, open up one tank to put one in, and then move a bunch of feeder guppies that I had in one tank to another to make room for the other one. Yeah. Shitheads. Broke the bell. Matt, hope you guys are well. Hanging out chit chatting tonight. Give me a few minutes here and I'll throw up the link for anybody else who might want to come up tonight. Gonna do a little open thing tonight. Why not? If you guys didn't see it, I was up on Skipper's stream earlier today. From a stream at 6. It was pretty fun. Check it out if you get the time and leave a like for him. Not a whole lot today. I didn't really do anything today. Cleaned the house. Hung out with my daughter. That was pretty good. Heck yeah. Thanks, Vibes. Anybody do anything fun today? No problem, Atkins. Steven. Hope you're well today, man. You moved 3 tanks? That sounds like a blast. What are you talking about? Do you have any help doing it, at least? Tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm supposed to be going and looking at um, it hasn't been open in 5 or 6 years, but what used to be a fish store. Check out a bunch of the tanks and stuff and racks and stuff they have. See if I want any of it. It's all been empty. They cleaned it out and wiped it all out and cleaned it up all nice. So, which is cool. Friend got home last week to a heater malfunction and lost 25 adult peacocks. Jeez, that's sad. Wasn't as productive as I wanted to be, but I did wash sand and did prep work, sell supplies, and so I should do aquarium maintenance tomorrow. Heck yeah. Shit, you sound like me. Every time I go to a customer's house, every time in between customers and everything, I have to sanitize. And then when I get home, it's like the last thing I do in my day. Ready for the next. Give them 8 fish to help my friend get back to how many they had before. Yeah, it's a good amount to start with, that's for sure. Serve City. How you doing, man? Sir, if you're from Canada, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think that was what you said before. Trying to remember. Try to remember where everybody's from and their name if I know it. Hippie John. How you doing, man? You're good today. Does anyone know where to get adult peacocks from? Adults, I'm not too sure. There's quite a few different places you could. Look, I'd go check out Get Gills. Some from a lot of the people we know from here in the community. I'm sure somebody's got some. Good now. I'm with my friends. Hell yeah. I'm in the Dust Bunny state. You got a Severn coming Tuesday? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's good. Working through the night. I won't accomplish anything. Applications. I started watching a show. It's okay so far. Blood and or what is it, Shadow and Bone. Me and my daughter sat there and watched that for a while. She was all into it. I took her to the park earlier. She had fun. Her birthday's coming up this month. Hey, Danny. I hope you're doing good today. How you liking the new name? Danny is into these cooking shows. Just makes me hungry. Oh, I bet. I can watch cooking shows sometimes if I want to learn a new recipe or something. I get tired of eating the same shit. Yeah. Um, it honestly depends on the setup, man. I've done anything from bare bottom display tanks that just have live rock stacked up and no substrate at all to substrates that are about 8 inches thick. So it's really up to the discretion of the customer. For me, I always go for a nice 3 or 4 inch thick substrate personally. Probably wouldn't sleep whatsoever if I don't get some of the stuff done. Snello video is the main obligation tonight. Heck yeah. Well, I'm not sure how long I'll be on. I've only been on for 10 minutes here, so I got a while. Try to keep you a little entertained best as I can. And if you want to throw up a link, who knows? Somebody will help me. Good. That's funny. I was just sitting there. I was looking at it when you said something about change your name. I was looking at the picture, why you said it, and I was like, wait, hey. Freaky Fish Lady. How you doing, Jake? Sounds really good. Magical brownies, not sure how much to eat. I made them really special. Fuck it, Bunny, eat them all. It does sound good. It's hard to find or get fried okra in Wisconsin. Oh, I was talking about throwing out the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up. Audio's cutting out. That's probably better. I need to like put the fucking thing in my mouth for it to actually stay steady for some reason. Try turning up my gain some more. Maybe that'll help. I was thinking of maybe doing a pop up after dinner. Hey, well, if you do, make sure you throw a link for it. I'm assuming herbal. Yeah, it's it's a little hard. It would be expensive just to go all the way there for some damn fried okra. Genius Reeve, howdy. How are you today? Tonight. How long does everyone quarantine fish? For me personally, 3 weeks. For customers, anywhere from a month to two, regardless if anything's wrong with it or not, or who I get it from. Heck yeah. Hopefully you find something good. So yeah, having a really hard time finding somebody to take this big old female black belt off my hands. Trying not to set up a whole ass another tank for her at the shop, but I don't. I mean, I guess I will if I have to, but I can't seem to find a male, and those guys are going to take another couple year or two before they're even near her size to be able to breed to her. So I'd rather just work with something else. Like to turn that old ass tank and that 55 underneath into a good old saltwater tank. 55 turn into salt. Ship it to you. Well, let's put it this way: she's about 14 inches long and 6 inches tall. So that box is going to be. I mean, the bag alone is going to fit 10 gallons of water almost. So the expensive box, man. I don't know. None of my customers keep like South Americans really. And the guy I got it from isn't going to take it back. He doesn't even keep cichlids anymore. Sounds good. Shit. You're willing to pay for it. I'm down. um, yeah, very. I've only ever been able. I've seen a lot of other people keep them with other fish, but her, I wouldn't. She's killed everything I've ever put in with her, besides other males. Only thing I've never seen her kill. And that was before I got her from the guy I got her from. And she's got like some good teeth on her. So she doesn't play around. Do they know karate? She does lay eggs for me regularly though, hundreds of them at a time. 19 people in here, hell yeah. Thank you everybody for listening to me talk. I don't know. Yeah, you can see them on there. See those scars on my hand? That's from her like ramming me and gashing me with her teeth. Well, she's been in there for a good year by herself. Well, I had it divided, but she's been in that tank for a good year, separated. She ended up pushing my divider down and attacked the other fish that I had and almost killed them. So I removed him and just let her have the tank. She nowadays she's gotten used to me being in the tank because I mean she'll spire like I'll kind of like spire with her. I won't let her bite me really, but I'll chase her around the tank a little bit so she knows I'm not like messing around. Now it's gotten to the point I can sit there and she kind of back. She gets curious. She'll come up and she'll come near me and she'll kind of run up when I start taking my arm out. She, she knows better. Be nice to get in there and actually scrub the tank sometimes, without her fucking me up. Clowns are aggressive. Jeez, what you do, like clown loaches? Just sit in here and I'll show you the nicest clownfish I have ever met. Oh, what the hell? I just downloaded it. Where did it go? What the heck? Maybe. I don't know where the hell it went now. Yeah. Yep. They definitely can be. Most definitely, especially if they're paired, obviously. Saltwater clowns. Yeah. Yep. Anyways, I just got done feeding Mabu and the clown loach and the leporinas and stuff. And put my big clown loach in there, and he's been following the Mabu around everywhere he goes, and the Mabu will follow him around too. They're not fighting with them, but they just won't leave each other's side. It's pretty funny. They were just chilling, and I reached my arm in there, and they both let me sit there and pet them. The clown loach too. It was pretty cool. Where in the heck did you go? Why won't it show up anywhere? That stinks. Oh no. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what I did there. All right. Pushed a button there and everything disappeared, and I opened up another tab, and apparently I didn't close the other one. So, anyways, I'll have to put up a short tomorrow, but I'll be petting those guys. That's pretty great. Battery backup. Um, Bunny, I went on Amazon and bought um, like a solar power kit with a battery bank, and I hooked it to that. You can also charge it from your outlet in your wall, on the size of a truck battery. Looking for a few so I can wash my face. No problem, Jake. Take your time. Be here for a little bit. Yep. Thanks, man. Pennywise was aggressive. Yeah. Can't see them sexy fish. I'm just taking a break off camera for a second. I'll pop up here in a second. Yeah, that would definitely work too. Um, I just needed one large enough to run my linear air piston, so I can keep all my tanks running. Yep. So in case the power goes out, and Matt linked a decent one. Back up, pull up here. My female maroon clown is pretty savage for only being 2.5 inches. She gets in my hand and attack me. That's funny. You get battery backup still. It's so worth it. Heck yeah. I would like a newer one or an extra one in case that one fails for some reason. You could. You definitely could. I mean, if you had one, use that instead, but sometimes those are a little cheaper. Mine's got little solar panels you can hook up to it, charge it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, somebody yell at his pair. Start screaming at it. You gotta record it though. First got into the side of YouTube of this. I'm gonna make videos on the techie side of fish keeping. I should get back into that goal. That'd be pretty cool. There's a lot of cool tech out there. Can't remember what it is. It's yeah, It works as it's got 2 regular outlets for a timer. It's got a submersible camera that is permanently attached to it, put inside the tank. It's got little notes to check your water parameters. You can heat her up to it, all sorts of stuff. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Stuff like to learn more about stuff like that would be pretty rad. Because even I have trouble keeping up with all the new shit coming out. That's kind of my fucking job. Yeah, definitely. Dreamweaver Aquatics, how's it going, man? By the way, welcome, Mr. Gummy. It's any other streams. Yeah, man, you can join. Thought I pinned the link earlier, but I guess not. Anybody's able to join tonight if they want. Right. I don't think I have a whole lot going this week. Got my regular clients, but that's about it. Water changes probably Wednesday. Yo,
Hey,
how's it going?
I'm doing all right. I was bored.
Same. Been one of those days.
I was doing some painting earlier, and then I was like, I'm taking a break. My heart's not in it.
Feel it.
I don't know. I left my thing in too long, and I got all the snails on it. They're gonna die.
Whoops. Little spot feeder.
Yeah. I got petri dishes in there for shrimp dishes.
Yeah.
By the way, like if you got shrimps, don't get them shrimp dishes. They're overpriced, like $5 for half of one. Just get petri dishes for like laboratories and microscopes and whatnot.
You want to know
You can
what I
get
use?
what's up?
Food lids. Fish food
Yo,
lids.
do they actually sink?
No, but I put a little stone in the middle of it and it doesn't bother me none.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
There's so many goddamn shrimp. There's
Dude,
always a pile over on that side.
I fed both sides, but like the food, I'll stick in like 50 pellets on each side, throwing some snowflake food, and like a pleco wafer, and all the food is gone within like an hour or two. It's ridiculous. So I love it, man.
Yeah.
People, I think it's funny whenever people try to talk about overstocked in shrimp tanks, and I'm like, dude, it's kind of hard to overstock a shrimp tank. I'll be honest. If you set it up right,
Yeah.
I got like 15 baby plecos in here, 600 shrimp, two adult plecos, bristle noses, and it's still just going hard.
Heck yeah. I have a 75 in my bedroom that has a couple hundred shrimp in there, but they're all little babies. I started off with like 15 Bloody Marys.
Ooh, Bloody Marys are nice.
Yeah, they've been going at it for about a year and a half now. But like I said, they're all.
How pure are their genes? Like, or how pure do they breed?
I haven't really had to call them at all. If that says anything. They're all pretty well formed. That and they're still too small for me to really tell from their color pattern and stuff. So. Yeah, Sarah foods make mine a little cloudy too. It's still great food though. I just try really hard not to overfeed with it.
Oh, Adele's here. What's up, girl? Even though she
Hey,
says that I'm like a
COZ.
3, messed up. Is your hand smooth from the shrimp manicure? Yeah.
I saw that.
Did you see it last night? I want to say I stuck my hand in the shrimp tank and I left it in there for like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Dude, there were so many. It felt weird.
I bet. Has anyone tried legit fish food made by Aqua Pros? I can't say I have.
I have Extreme. I like them a lot.
Me too. There's a lot of extreme and bug bites and frozen foods.
That said, whenever I met them at Aquashella, the husband, I forget his name, but like he went off on me because I was wearing a mask. Like, oh, it's a free country. You don't need to wear a mask. And then you should have saw his wife going, it's okay. It's okay.
I'd
You
have
can
been
wear a
like,
mask.
it's a free country. Why the fuck are you saying anything to me?
Right. Like, yo, dude, you're like 80 years old, man. Why are you complaining that I'm trying to think about you? I need you to make more fish food, all right? Not life advice.
Right.
Though, I mean, the wife was really nice. I mean, they were both nice. He just kind of went off on the mask crap. That's Floridian shit, though. Everyone gets so angry at masks. I'm like, it's not even that big of a deal. Doctors wear masks all the time.
Yeah.
I don't really get all that upset by it. Also, people are dirty as hell, so I'm okay with it.
Right. Raw food for fry, but the pieces are too big for the fry, and it makes the water cloudy.
Are you talking about flakes, or is that like?
He's talking about the Sarah growth food for fry. What I do glass box show, I have it's like a clay mortar and pestle. And I'll dump some of the God, I don't know, I couldn't speak it, but yeah, some of this in there, and I'll mash it up real fine powder, smooth as I can get it. I'll feed that to fry. I love it. It seems to work great.
Oh, Vibes, I didn't see your comment. What's up? My goal is to be the most famous fish person without really using a fish, without really utilizing my account. then one day actually start streaming or like actually making videos and getting a ton of subscribers without having to. I don't like that whole like 100. I'm the dedication, bro. You got some dedication.
I appreciate it. I'm just trying to have fun, share what's in my head, and learn from everybody else too.
Yeah. That's why I join other people's. Have some fun without all the duties. Cause I already do that in my Discord, and it's. Ugh. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm answering the same questions all the time.
I feel it. I'm one of the head moderators over in the New England Reptile Discord, and it gets interesting.
Let me know if you guys are down for a partnership.
That wouldn't be up to me, but you can say something.
I'm always down to get not necessarily the ones that are on the Discord, the Discord and whatnot. I like trying to get other ones that aren't like necessarily associated to all that because a lot of Discords are jankety as hell.
They are over cluttered.
Suspect mods. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a Discord crash because of creepy admin or mod discussions that get leaked. Ugh.
It's messy.
Yeah.
What are
Very
you
messy.
giggling about, chick? Yeah, you were here the night he changed his name, Vibes. I remember.
Talk about Glassbox?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about.
I like the name. It's a good name.
Yeah. Fits well. So I'm going to plug in and charge until the power goes out. He's still around. He should be.
See if I get some more done.
Working on.
I'm theme painting this cabinet that I've been making off and on for God knows how long. Like all of this is hand painted.
Nice.
It was all painted white before. Had to paint in the crevices and make it look relatively real.
Yeah. Looks good.
I'm working on this last panel and I can't seem to make it the way I want. Like I keep redoing it. I think it's because I'm so close to being done. And then like all the other ones, I just like flipped on paint and I was like, yeah, that looks good. This one, ugh, frustrating. The perfectionist in me does not like what I've been coming up with.
Yeah, that one panel not matching the rest would bother me a bunch too.
Dude. Frustrating because once I'm done with this, I'm able to start epoxying the top and I'm gonna make this part like a river that flows down into this section, and this is gonna be like a ocean on this side of epoxy.
Nice.
Should look good.
Yeah. Ricky, how's it going, man?
Yo.
Hanging out, chit chatting. Oh, I wanted to be sure it was only solar. I've never bought anything like that. I definitely needed to get the right thing. Yeah, I can understand that.
I can't wait till I like get my own land. I can just install all the solar panels and wind turbines.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah.
She's getting a battery backup for her tanks.
Oh, that's awesome.
I use one similar to that. It's got enough juice to equal to like a truck battery or something like that. It'll run my inline for a couple days.
Oh, that's good. A couple days will get you pretty good.
I have one here, and then I have one at my shop.
kind of worried whenever we get a hurricane if I'm ever out. The only good part is I'm in Orlando, so since I'm in Orlando, a lot of tourism. They'll make sure that our electricity gets on way sooner than like in my hometown, where it's like a city of 10,000 people. And during like '06, we had 3 hurricanes hit Florida from like different directions, and none of them were like all that bad, but like homes were like not necessarily the greatest after the first and second. And by the time the third one came, it kind of like destroyed a ton of people's roofs and like homes.
Yeah.
And it took like 6 months for us to really have consistent electricity back. But here, like, I don't think I've ever been like a week without electricity.
Yeah, that'd be rough. That's why I figured it'd be a good idea to have that solar panel or the solar panel.
Mm-hmm.
20 people in here. Heck yeah.
There we go. What color do I add on next? I feel like I need a light color. Maybe I'll go pure white. For shits and giggles, I looked up on YouTube, see if anyone could really theme paint, like wood grain.
Mm-hmm.
And all the videos I saw were like so jankety. I was like, man, I really should make a video on this because I see how other people do wood grain, and it looks like, ugh.
Lots of paint brush strokes a bit.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I'm liking that. Blend it out a little bit. Ooh.
Love that you put a coat on your dog too. My dog loves wearing clothes. Yeah, she's a little wimp. She's got to. She'll sit there and just shiver if I don't.
What type of dog you got?
Well, Dixie's a lab mutt, and my other dog's a lab mutt.
Oh, nice. I got a lab mutt myself.
One's dumb as a box of rocks. The other one's smart as one's dumb as a box of rocks, but doesn't give a fuck about nothing. And then the other's smart as shit and afraid of her own farts. It's fucking weird.
How many times do you have to stop them from digging in the trash?
Not very often.
Oh, dude, I got a problem with that. They'll always be digging out of my trash.
Caught Holly up on the counter eating my dinner one night.
Oh man, dude, I had my lab literally eat like $40 worth of steaks one day, and I was low key a little annoyed because I spent like 4 hours making them, put them on the counter, had to go outside and scarfed all of them. I was like, you better be happy I love you.
Need to get prepared for my hurricane season. I have 7 more aquariums than last year. Hurricane Ida only had our power out for 9 days, but I need to be more prepared. Heck yeah. It's always good. I don't really have to worry about hurricanes very much. We've gotten some tornadoes and stuff up here, but that's about it.
The only thing that worries me, really, because if you're in a desperate situation, I feel like you just do daily water changes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like, say if the pipes are messed up, then you're in a tricky situation because now you could be leaching in a bunch of other contaminants.
Yep.
Jeez,
going back to England, Ricky. That's pretty cool. How do you spend 4 hours cooking steaks?
Making them delicious.
Yeah, and you have a really good fucking time. So I dug something out of my closet I've been meaning to use for a while now and haven't figured out what I wanted to do with it. But look at this big old fucking thing. It's all solid slate. I told Skipper earlier I'd bring it out and show everybody.
Oh.
Forgot about it until now.
Did you make that or buy it?
I bought it from a buddy here in town.
How much you buy that, or how much does it normally go for?
This one, about $100.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
But he's like, that's just a piece of what I have. I have a bunch of like actual hides that are supposed to sit on top of it. There's a square hide with the one end capped.
Nice.
And then I got little like fry hides. They're just a flat piece, 6 inches by 6 inches, with 2 little pieces on the side to give it a little space between for all the fry to hide.
I had my plecos breed in my 20-gallon, the shrimp tank, and I didn't even put no hides in there. I just have a ton of plants. I have a couple of dragon stones in there, but I was kind of surprised. They didn't really need anything in particular.
Sounds like you need some water stock tubs or something, Brooklyn. So you guys got water on hand for that. Hey.
Ooh, that's sexy.
You start getting into more than a couple tanks. It's hectic. Hurricane got you thinking. I would have wished. It's a water feature technically. It's made out of slate. Fish. Yeah, technically a Pleco cave. I was thinking about squeezing it into a 10 or a 20. I really want to put it in a 10.
If you could squeeze that into a 10, I'd be impressed.
Oh, I can. It's just barely small enough. And then I want to do like a bunch of blind cave tetras and stuff.
Oh. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm. Then I can grow like a bunch of plants and stuff across the top of it. It's my PayPal for what? Oh, you want one? That'd be expensive to ship. It's about like 25, 30 pounds. It's heavy, dude. It's real heavy.
Yeah, you probably make it yourself with some silicone, some slate.
That's all that's made out of: black silicone and slate.
Yeah.
I just used a tile cutter.
I wonder if you could use a glass cutter.
Water stock is definitely a good idea. We have water stored for our dogs, Beardy, and my family, but I didn't think about my tanks. Yeah. Even like just enough to do like 10 to 25% per tank for 2 weeks. I don't know how many tanks you have or how big they are, but it shouldn't be a whole lot of water.
It looks a little bit different, but I like it.
Okay, why I'm breathing problem when I wake up. Those whole house generators are getting cheaper. I do know that. Might be enough to run some air stones or sponge filters if you have a central air system. You can, pump on air. Yeah.
I can't wait till I buy one of those like Modeo linear pistons.
Oh yeah. The one Aquarium Co-op has isn't bad. It's only like $200.
Yeah, I'm curious how much electricity they take up. Like
Compared to like one per tank, a lot less.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Right now, I just have like Tetra air pumps, like some 60 gallons, and then I'll split them up to a bunch of different other tanks. I think I got 3 of them going for my 9 tanks.
Right on. Yeah, I got in here. I've got 17 tanks. I got them all running on
Ooh,
one, and then I've got
there we go.
3 others running across the house.
One day I'll have that many.
At the shop, I have 2 more Anitas running.
Shit, bro, nice. The MPF hit you hard.
It's so much easier. So much easier. I tell you though, after I switched to them, now I have a retarded surplus of old air pumps.
Right? Once I switch over, I'm gonna have a ton of extra air pumps. Like, all right, well, I guess the rest of the house is getting.
People take them. I'll give them away for free. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Help other people start off.
I try to. Yeah, tile cutter is expensive though. It is, but there's other ways to do it too.
I really do want to say you can use a glass cutter. One of those bead ones where like you just run it across multiple times.
Yeah, good.
Take it off something like flat and then pop it.
Yeah. What kind of bottled water would I buy for tank spring distilled? I usually buy distilled. It's kind of closer to RO water in a way. It is RO water. Yeah. Good idea, Atkins.
What was the idea?
I said distilled is what I would use, and Atkins said to make sure to add GH booster to it because it's OTDS water.
I use the salty shrimp minerals just to boost up my native tap water.
Yeah. Quite a few different things. I know a lot of people use Equilibrium too.
I haven't used Equilibrium. Probably should try it at some point.
I could do giveaways. I could. I do want a bigger air pump. I have a few small air pumps. Currently have a 55, a 40, a 15, 2 10s, 2 6 gallons, 2 3 gallons. I'm about to get 150. Nice.
There you go. Poggers.
Good bit of tanks.
I feel like if I was smart, I would have just started off with one of those like deep well air pumps.
Yeah.
I feel like you could probably run a few tanks on them.
Yeah. I just know some water is funky. Or not funky. I wouldn't say funky, but quite a bit different than what you already got. Always found it a little easier to go with distilled. Only Oscars. And I'm missing people slipping in here.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. I don't know why I didn't say anything about it. And I see my math was incorrect. I have 8 more tanks than when I did it. I only had 1 then. Jeez. Big upgrade. It's a real big upgrade. Hope you're doing good tonight on the Oscars. Right on, man. Well, hopefully everything goes well. Ricky. I guess just show my face here. It hit me hard too. It still continues to. Now I'm sitting here wanting to build a rack all the way up to my ceiling to put all my smaller tanks on, so I can put a 180 in here.
Dude, that's another goal.
I don't have
feel
any
like
of the biggest tanks I have here at home are 75s. So I don't have anything bigger than that at home.
That's a nice size tank.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest tank is 55. And I kind of regret buying it. I wish I would have got 75. It's just as long, but nice and deep.
Mm-hmm. They're my favorite size tank, hands down. Hey, man. Either way you look at it, you benefit from it either way. So, which one benefits you more?
Yeah, I can rock that.
21 people. Heck yeah. Where you at, hippie?
Mississippi hippie.
Oh, I was talking about Hippie John.
Oh, hippie John. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize there is a few hippies in the fish fam.
I do too, Brooklyn. That's why I plan on turning the one behind me into a fucking sump. After I get like the 200 pounds of fucking substrate out of it. And a fish. And after them two get into a fight today, I'm definitely going to be separating them. The one looks like it's still being a dickhead. I do too. It's just the same thing as a 75, just shorter. That's my quarantine racks. That's what all those are. 6 of them on a rack. Plumb to a sump. 2 racks all together. Got them from Marineland like 10 years ago. They were bought as saltwater tanks. Hey man, turn them 55s into a sump and get you a couple fucking 75s, man. You can have one badass saltwater tank without buying another one. Well, I mean, I guess you're buying another tank, but without buying the whole setup, and then you'll have a freshwater setup too. A couple of them, 2 of them. The weekend came upstairs and one of my cats toying with something on the floor. It was my platinum Dumbo bed. Oh shit. Hopefully it kind of gets back around there. Best way to take out substrate from what I heard. Oh shit. Oh fuck that. I ain't trying to clean that all out of my wet vac. I'll just use a specimen container. Scoop it out. You can also use a siphon.
So gravel's nice and easy to pull out if you ever wanted it to be pulled.
All that is, all that down there in that 55 behind me is, there's Eco Complete on the bottom layer for about 3 inches, and on top of that is another good 3 inches of stony. It's called Blue Ridge River Rock from Naturals. Carib Sea
Eco's
Naturals.
Nice. And cap it with a little bit of river rock. That's a nice way to make it look natural.
It's real fine river rock.
How big are the pebbles?
I mean, they're fucking pebbles, dude. To give you an idea. Camera down here. All right. On top of that, in that little glass piece there's fluval stratum, and that's the Blue Ridge River Rock underneath of it.
Yeah, they are tiny.
Mm-hmm. Those are little baby plecos and star sapphires.
What type of plecos?
Longfin albino.
Oh, nice.
Bunches of them. They're all over that tank.
I'm working on my blue eyes or lemon drop blue eyes.
Yeah.
Mine don't have long fins though. I'm legit just happy that the 3 that I bought, the 1 disappeared, and then the 2 that I had left were a male and a female, and they bred on their first attempt. Surprisingly, because I heard that it could take a few clutches for them to really get good at it.
Yeah. Accidentally, we did. How's it going, Mississippi? Hope you're doing good tonight. We are. I am doing renovations on the whole house, ceiling, walls, trim, paint, new flooring, windows. When it's done, MTS will hit even harder. I can only have tanks in one area now. Well, at least you have an area for it.
Mississippi, I legit just called you.
That's what I was saying. Do it. Shouldn't be too much pain.
I don't feel like my tanks are big enough for those discus. Don't you want like at least a 75 for discus?
You can start them off in something smaller and move them up. But yeah, it's always good to have a bigger tank for them. I mean, they get the size of a fucking dinner plate, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Good night, Danny. I'll see you around tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Where the fuck is Hippie John? Asshole.
It's honestly not bad. 21 viewers with 166 subscribers. That's really good.
Yeah. These guys are great. I don't deserve it, that's for sure. It's usually really, I try to keep it really chill and around this level for these late night ones. I mean, I'm not afraid to have fun, don't get me wrong, but I like to be nice, chill back, and kind of kick back for everyone. I definitely try to stay away from the drama.
For sure.
Want to make a turquoise checker? Can't say I know what that is.
I'm assuming a type of discus.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Well, thank you, Brooklyn. I really appreciate it. I try. Sometimes it's hard to get the shit out of my mouth. That's what's on my head, but.
Right? What's in that tank to your left? Your left.
This one?
Yeah.
There's about a dozen Pascal rainbows. So let me go. About 25 or so pygmy cories, and should be 4 juvenile centipede knifefish.
Ooh. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a wave maker in there?
Nope. Just 2 sponge filters roaring. Bunch of spiralis.
It's a nice plant growth.
I mean, literally, it's just 2 sponge filters, about 2 inches of dirt from my backyard, and a bunch of carob seed natural sand.
Oh, so you capped the dirt?
Yeah, I gave it a good serious cap.
Nice. All right. That's nice, though. Damn.
I just let it ride. I trim out the Java moss every now and then, but that's about it. I like letting the sword back here kind of decay and go away. The knife fish really seem to like it.
How are the rainbows doing in there?
Great. They're constantly trying to spawn for me, especially when I'm doing water changes and stuff early in the morning.
I think that goes to show people that you don't necessarily need wave makers. I feel like I hear that all the time. You got to have wave makers, a lot of flow for rainbows.
And I turn all my filters and stuff down while I'm streaming. They're not even running full blast. Usually, I have a pretty good ripple going up here.
Yeah, I see that. That one on the left is barely pumping.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice tank.
I like try to keep it really simple at home, but if I can pull something off like this without having to do anything, I'm happy.
Is that soy stone?
I don't know what it is. It comes into me as scenery rock, and that's it. That's the only name it comes in as. But if you can identify that,
I'll tell you what. I'll look it up. I feel like I've seen that before.
you're getting a really good shot of it.
I have a rock store near me that I'll check out every now and then. I forget. Oh, Pebble Junction. That's what it's called.
Oh, Brooklyn said it's called pagoda stone.
Pagoda?
Yeah.
Pagoda stone.
I get a shit ton of it, super cheap, so I use a lot of it.
Yeah, that looks right.
No, Ricky, they're too small. Still, their mouths are tiny. I mean, I'm sure they've eaten some fry if there was any. I haven't seen any, so I'm sure they're eating the fry, but I'm not too worried about it. These guys, I did get a bunch of babies out of these guys a few times and got rid of them. I had way too many of them at one point. Looks like Pride Rock. Now that you say something about it, it kind of does.
It does, yeah.
A piece of it back there. All my Corys hide back there. There's two pieces back there, one kind of leaning back, and they stay underneath of that little slat of rock. All of them huddled together.
Have they been breeding in there?
Yeah, there's some baby pygmies in there.
Nice.
Good luck finding them. I can't ever fucking see them in there. There's a little pygmy koi right there in the corner. Right underneath my finger. Yeah.
Look at them. Really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be nice to get some pygmies, but I need more tanks. I think I might get rid of some of my 10s and get more like 20s.
There you go. I'm glad I figured out what kind of rock that is, because it just comes into me as fucking scenery rock. Makes me angry. Got a tag off the back of one laying somewhere.
Fun fact, I actually bought a ton of Dragon Rock from Lowe's for like relatively cheap, to be honest with you. It was like 44 pounds for 65, I think, right now.
Pretty cool.
I made it pay a little bit more. I did have to wash it out and got like a ton of extra clay, I guess. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this clay. I collected it all.
All right. My Sabwam barbs spawned for me last week. Nice. How do you breed Corys? I don't know. I couldn't tell you the specifics. All I do is all I know is they spawn normally in the mornings, also after water changes. Nice, cool water changes, big water changes. That's all I can tell you. They just kind of did their own thing for me. Some nice, clean looking stuff after you rinse it all off.
Yeah, it took me like 4 days to get it all cleaned up. but now I have enough aquascaping materials to go hard with a few tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Which it won't really matter because there's a lot of that rock in here, and you don't even see it because of all the plants.
Right. I can't get it. I've been checking for months on the Lowe's website.
It's available right now. Look up. Well, I can't really drop a link, but I want to say it's something guard, lifeguard.
And I'm sad Hippie John's not here. I got one panda koi fry. I just feed them good and let them do their own thing. Yep. That's all I do. They love all that dwarf sage I got at the bottom of that tank. Just carpet across the entire fucking thing. They love it. I didn't know Lowe's had stuff like that.
Yeah, if you look in their landscaping rock, that section, and they'll deliver. At least for me, I'm not 100% sure if it's because my aunt gave me her 10% off because she works at Lowe's, but I got free shipping on it as well to my house.
Huh.
I was like, yo, I can't complain with that.
Right. It says you have to collect the eggs to hatch them yourself. I know. What's your name? Brienne's Fish Fam knows quite a bit about breeding cories. Probably go check her out. Baton Rouge. Maybe I can't get it done. You have to check again. Checking every location between here and Biloxi. Jeez.
Yeah, sometimes those rocks you can never find. It took me like 3 months to find it back on sale.
A lot of people are probably going to dog on me for this, but I don't like dragonstone.
I love dragonstone, especially for shrimps. Oh man.
I like the Seryu's nice. I like a lot of like the real natural looking rocks that are just plain gray kind of.
Like to be fair, they're all natural.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. The more generic rock look.
Yeah.
Came out. Fucked up. Add methylene blue or peroxide if you're hatching the eggs in the container. You're having a fungus issue. Was 44 until word got out that in the hobby. Didn't take them long to jack it up 20. Right, it's absolutely full of clay, and my rocks busted all to crumbs. Huh.
Yeah, some of them did break on me.
Geodes be used with reptiles. I mean, I would assume it'd be all right. I mean, I like as long as it's not like sitting in their water and minerals can leach into the water. Right. I'd be the asshole to take a pressure washer to it, Bunny.
Yeah, nice and easy, quick way of doing that.
Yeah, especially like this pagoda stuff. I ain't gonna bother that now.
I had to take my spray nozzle, put it on jet, and spray it out. Got it everywhere. I use a little kiddie pool to collect all the clay. I still don't. I've had this place sitting forever, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I low key want to find like someone that has a kiln and turn it into something.
It'd be cool. I could, yeah, I definitely have to make sure it's a large enough piece for sure. But I could see her licking it. It wouldn't hurt her if it was quartz for sure. I've wanted elephant skin stone for a couple years. Still have never gotten an escape with it. I have to keep my eye out for it. Maybe I can find some. Welcome back, Matt. Geos should be fine with reptiles as long as they don't have large sharp points on them. Yeah. Yep. I could definitely see that. Yeah. Look like Mr. Grommy got some good pieces.
Yeah, I can't complain with them. I got the 3 to 5 inch versions, and I even got a couple like that big one. That's way larger than that.
Yeah, I go out and I like going out and collecting my own stones a lot.
Oh yeah, same.
I'll test them.
Problem is, here in Florida, it's really hard to find solid stone.
Yeah, I can see that. I use muriatic acid to test them.
Yeah, that's smart. A lot of stuff that we have would be like sandstone and all that crap that would just break up and mess with your pH hard.
Right.
Give it if you got hard, like live bearing fish or like hard water loving things. I mean, depending on how much you had, it wouldn't theoretically crash it.
Yeah, I could see that, Gina. Yeah, Matt, what were you doing? Definitely have to expand your horizons and find something else to escape with too, Atkins. Yeah. Dude shot his girlfriend. Shot at his girlfriend's head when police located him. He took off and drove off.
Whoa. What?
Huh, interesting. Did a Dutch Cape once with no CO2 a long time ago. I love Dutch Scapes. It can be pretty labor intensive. I know that.
Aren't you able to like take a steel knife and like scrape it, and if it scrapes or something, like it's not hard enough or something along those lines?
I don't know. Here, a bottle of vinegar and a bottle of water. Yeah. I just use a little. I have like a little glass dripper that has some muriatic acid in it. I'll just take a little tiny drip of it. Wash it off real good.
I have found some killer driftwood in my creeks around me.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing Florida is really good at. It's a lot of wood. A lot of plants too. Like all my Valsnaria, I got that from the creek.
Heck yeah. It's pretty cool.
I got some wisteria plants, some hair grass. I'm trying to think what else. I'm sure I got more. I'm kind of careful now since I got leeches in my damn shrimp tank.
Yeah. I don't really know if there's too many. I've never went plant collecting for aquatic plants around here.
It's definitely fun. I think it's you'd be surprised what you can find out.
I'm in northern Ohio.
I'm sure you could find some.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I just don't know what to get. I mean, I guess I could figure it out. But finding a clean place to get it from is another thing.
I mean, if the plants live in there, it has to be relatively clean, right?
No.
I mean, you can wash it
Put it
off.
this way, like a lot of people get sick from eating fish in the water around here.
That's true. Yeah. What I try to do now is put my whatever plants I do get, I try to put them through a quarantine process, and
Okay.
I'll basically just like I'll put like regular tap water, chlorine, and all that in there, and let it soak in for 24 hours. Dump the water and do it for a couple days.
Oh yeah. What I do is I got a plant quarantine tank. I'll throw it in for a couple months
That's smart.
after I'm done treating it. So if anything is on it, it's already off and in that tank, and I can see if there's like wrong.
This is Gomi's trump card. He pulls out his shrimp.
I mean, hey, it's a badass shrimp tank, man.
I appreciate it.
I get some driftwood with almond, mango, and guava branches. Heck yeah.
I actually started growing a mango tree because I want some more mango leaves.
All right, Gina. You have a good night, chick. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. I appreciate it. I do know I'm probably going to call it here in a few minutes, so Hippie John can go up if he's planning to. I was trying to get him up here for a few minutes, but no. Oh.
Hippie John, come up, bro.
So beautiful. I've never heard a single person ever mention the clay. My stones were so fragile I couldn't understand the big deal.
Oh, there goes that light.
Potassium permanganate. Mangoes are pretty damn good.
Yes. Takes forever to start getting the fruit from the seed at least. It'll take years.
Matt said you need to send in some shrimp.
I'm definitely down. I need to sell some of these shrimp, recoup some of the money I put into them.
Dude, that wouldn't be a problem with how many freaking shrimp is in that tank. Jesus.
Yeah, I figure if I sell them for like $3 a pop, I'd have like $1,500 worth of shrimp in there.
Right. At $3 a shrimp, people would eat them up.
Honestly, I see prices now, and like a lot of the stores around me will sell them for like $5, $6 a pop now.
Oh shit, Matt! I didn't realize you were actually there. Jesus, that's intense. He and his Batman.
Oh, good night, Gina. By the way, I don't think I said it. If you have anything that eats the mango leaves, like shrimps or whatnot, plecos too, they'll eat off the mango leaves.
Mm-hmm. Sure will. No mangoes in our trees this year because of bugs. That's shitty.
At least you have a chance. The squirrels eating all my damn fruits.
There's so many orchards around here. I can just go walk or go to an orchard and pay them a couple bucks, and they let me go out in the field and pick one myself.
That's nice. I used to live next to an orange grove. And I would just go out all. Pretty sure it was illegal, but like, there's so many oranges out there. They didn't really care. And we were kids. I'll just come home with like 10 oranges all the time.
Some fresh oranges would be nice. Stuff like that.
Yep.
People don't really grow up here unless it's in a greenhouse.
Yeah. But any fresh fruit really is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
What type of fruit trees you guys got up there?
Lots of apples. Lots and lots of apples and grapes and stuff like that. You can get
Do
pears
the
and
apple
stuff to grow too.
do apple trees lose their leaves in the winter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I'm Florida man.
I wish we lived in warmer weather. I wish I lived in warmer weather. I mean,
It's
not.
nice.
I'd have some badass greenhouses.
Dude, I'm telling you, once I buy my property, I'm gonna have a gigantic greenhouse. I want to put like a nice indoor pond in there. I think it'd be really nice to just have like a nice water feature and just be able to go in there and relax. Actually enjoy the fruits without the squirrels eating them.
Yeah. Hey, if Hippie John is going after this, make sure y'all use hashtag moist mango mat when you're going in there. You sure wouldn't want a dry mango. Actually, dried mango isn't bad either.
honestly, dehydrated mangoes, you can
Yeah.
go hard on that. Cut it up, throw it in your oatmeal or whatnot. Mm, that's so good. Like whenever strawberries, like we just had strawberry season, we were able to get like the cartons of strawberries for like $1 per,
Yeah.
and I'll take all of them and like start dehydrating a lot of them.
If you aren't soaking wet after eating a mango, you didn't do it right. Damn straight.
That's facts. Nice. And
And if
don't
you ain't
ever eat
giving
two
your woman
mangoes.
the same attention, you ain't doing it right either.
Don't ever eat two mangoes in a row though, back to back. I'm
You know
pretty sure
why?
that's a diuretic, and I found this out through experience.
That much sugar, huh?
I'm not 100% sure. It was just delicious, and I wanted to eat the mango. I was like, yeah, I got two of them. Why not? Never again will I eat two in a row.
Does anybody see or get a notification for John going live at all?
He's on the Fish Fam link, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Let me check it. No, you're the only one right now.
Wondering if he had like going live soon up or something like that. I don't see anything. I'll stay on for a little bit, just in case he doesn't go. I got his stuff pulled up just in case he does. Keep an eye out for it. It's a good possibility. It is a good possibility. Brazilian mangoes tend to be dry.
Let's see. Fine. No. Who else has a late night stream? Usually.
Let's see here. I know Punchy Pants usually does some later at night. There's a few people. Look at the calendar.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
You know, I go Sundays, Tuesdays at 11:30, and then Thursdays at 2 p.m. So besides that, there's Steven does one at the first week of every month on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, he does. So yeah.
Yeah, you should have one on Wednesdays. It looks like.
Good. And Punchy goes from 11 to 12 on Wednesdays. Rico at 11:45 to 12. Big Tank Hank the next day. Punchy Panch and Glitch the day after. Nice. That should be a good one. I mean, they're all good, but he doesn't like seeing Madrul. I always call him Madrul because I know it's not how it's pronounced. Gotta pick on him one some way or another.
Yeah, hold on here, bro. Like, we literally have the Strawberry Festival here. Like, what do you mean? We have an entire fair dedicated to it.
We do too up here.
You really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a melon festival, a strawberry festival, there's a peach fair, all sorts of stuff.
That's awesome.
I got somebody coming up with us this upcoming Sunday, by the way, guys, just so y'all know. I'll figure out who it is. I'm not going to throw up the stream or the thumbnail and stuff for a few more days here, but should be a good one. Want to plant some fruit trees in my backyard this year? We don't have any plants in our backyard. Like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. With throwing mangoes.
I like how the conversations on fruits now. We're all just addicted to it.
Right. Yeah, no, I didn't think anything of it, but now that I know, I'm pretty excited too. I think I've only ever seen Myrtle live twice. And he's been around as long as I have. God. Me and him both came around a couple months apart in Father Fish's channel like 4 years ago or some shit like
that. Just found out Father Fish has a Discord not that long ago.
Yeah, I do. I usually do. Last 2 weeks I haven't. I usually do like Discord community party chats.
Yeah.
Kind of pick a topic and we'll watch like a video or a documentary or something, and then we'll talk about it. Stuff after, hang out.
I wish my computer wasn't so shit. I would love to do like movie nights.
You could totally do that too.
I got so many quote unquote legally downloaded movies that I could show.
I used to have a bunch of fruit trees when I was a kid too. Lots of apple trees. To climb them, had a tree house at one point.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
I built it. I had to build it myself, but it was okay.
That's all right. That's all right. That made it even better. Like, you remember it now.
Mm-hmm. If you want your mind blown, go to multiple extremely different countries and eat the exact same fruit. Yeah, they're pretty different.
I think it'd be awesome.
Strawberries among their other stuff.
Go to like South America and eat all their fruits. Oh my god. It'd be hard to beat them.
I just want to go pick some fresh mangoes, man. You guys got me thinking about mangoes now. Or some pineapple, some fresh pineapple.
Oh, I actually have pineapple plants I'm growing in my backyard.
Nice.
You said, let me put on some shoes I can show you. Fuck it. Or slippers. I'm not going to put on shoes. I'm too lazy. I have to carry out a light because it's dark already.
Heck yeah, save them strawberries, Steven. I have an apple tree and 3 grapevines and blackberry bushes. You lucky dog. I know there's a lot of people up here that'll grow like raspberries and stuff. I know that can be grown up here too. Raspberries and all sorts of different stuff. I don't know what all, but
We're going on an
gardening.
adventure.
No worries. Good at gardening, terrible at deciding what to do. Before I know it, it's December again, and I try again.
Oh no, everything's so fuzzy.
Well, have somebody like just send you a bunch of seeds or something. Make them surprise you, so you just plant them anyways.
My little mango tree I'm growing.
Nice.
It's about like 2 feet tall now.
Yeah. Eating popcorn, wishing it was a mango. Some buttery mango, huh? Nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I have like 20 pineapple plants growing.
That's cool.
And I got like, oh well, I probably should have brought out my floodlight. But I got like this raspberry bush. It should actually start producing now that this is like the first season it started growing flowers.
Nice. We should get some then.
I'm hoping it does at least.
It looks big enough.
Oh yeah, that one's as tall as I am. Over 6 feet.
Feeding fish and lurking. No worries, Atkins. And you could have came up too, you dickhead.
You jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. Have dried mango? Heck yeah. I know. There's quite a few fish down. What is it? South America that eat a lot of fruit, or that eat fruits and stuff. So I
I'd
wonder if.
imagine that's free food right there.
Yeah, I wonder if. Wonder what it's safe for, or what kind of benefits it has.
Do have a few strawberries growing, but I never am able to get the strawberries. The squirrels eat it just as they turn ripe.
Yeah, I've never grown strawberries. Oh, there's one. As said, send him a pineapple.
Yo, you want a pineapple? I got all these that are just being grown right now in little things of water.
He's not going to
It's
send you a
honestly,
pineapple. He's going to send you a whole ass pineapple plant.
yo, honestly, why just give you one and like feed you one time when I can feed you for life?
Right.
I want to get my floodlight out. Give me a second.
Good. I do have a lot of herbs planted now. I just need to do vegetables and fruits. I want my entire backyard to be a garden, all edible flowers, vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Heck yeah.
There we go. That's better. I got more in my kitchen that I'm growing. That's my pond.
Nice. Well, how many gallons is that?
700.
700. I was going to guess 3. Jesus.
It's
That's awesome.
8 feet diameter, 2 feet tall.
A bunch of koi. Heck yeah. I was just about to ask what you're
Goldfish.
keeping in there. Oh, goldfish. Okay.
Also, I have a wild caught jewel cichlid. It's a female, and I swear to God, it got adopted into the goldfish school.
That's funny.
My lemon tree didn't do so well, but it's regrowing.
Hey, at least it's regoing. S wants to know how much you paid for the 700.
I paid $420 for it. Blaze it. Tractor Supply. Can't go wrong with Tractor Supply.
Right.
Steven knows. I had a stream with Terry where there was a sticker on it where I originally paid like $480, $490, and we ripped one sticker off, and I was like, "Oh, son of a bitch, you went lower." And then I saw there's another sticker there, and Like we took a little game on there, turned it into a game. Go, how is it going to go higher or lower? And everyone was like, it's going to go lower. And I was like, I know, but like, damn it, it went down to 420. I called them up and they honored the price. I was like, yo, what the hell? How are you going to leave like a $60 sticker on there?
Right. It's funny. When you said 420, as soon as you said 420, or as you were saying 420, I had this popped up. I clicked on that.
There's honestly nothing better than like a really ripe pineapple. Oh my god, so juicy.
Mm-hmm.
You never get them from stores super ripe. They always pick them a little early. And this raspberry bush is literally taking over my garden.
Heck yeah, man. Some raspberry pie.
I don't even water it. Like I stopped watering it because it grows too. It's literally like overtaking even the outsides. It'll send out rhizomes.
That's funny.
That's another one that's growing. Oh, there's a little rat.
Oh, I saw it.
I had a lettuce plant that literally grew like 6 feet tall, and it had leaves bigger than my chest.
Damn.
Dude, blew my mind. I did not know that they can get that big.
Yeah. Rats can get fucking huge. Really huge. Hey, we got 23 people in here. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Obviously, you got to have some tomatoes.
Always.
They're not ripe yet. Squirrels are going to get them.
Yeah, it does get. I can't eat too much of it, but it's one of my favorite fruits. I won't eat it on pizza though, so don't even ask.
Dude, throw some extra tomato slices on a pizza. Oh my god, can't go wrong. Yeah, a little tour of the garden.
Freaky Fish Lady's asking if you get a lot of raspberries.
I haven't actually had any yet. This will hopefully will be the first season that I get some though. It takes a while for them to really get mature enough to where they can start producing.
Yeah.
What I could do. Is that a great idea or a terrible idea?
Boy, up here.
Probably not that great since it was wet. Hold on, let me see if I can clean it out a little bit more. Or dry it out. Could you actually see it?
What's that?
Can you see in there?
Now we can, yeah. See two goldfish down there.
A lot of algae.
Oh yeah. Y'all ever run across a tomato called sun sugar plant? They are so good. Small little yellow tomatoes. I'm going to get the mangoes.
Let's see, there's a blackberry one, but it's not really growing that great.
Yeah. So everybody knows I'm going to be going for about another 10 minutes here and we'll be hopping off.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Just wait till I can get my yard, actually like build stuff permanent.
Yeah.
So everything I have is meant to be able to be taken out.
Right. Awesome.
Actually, if I turn this light off, you'll see all the little Christmas light shits I have on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Little solar lights, can't hate.
Right.
Definitely, if anyone does try to buy them, I would recommend buying like better ones rather than the cheap ones. They always seem to go out really early. The cheaper ones, within like 3 to 4 months, they're done. One thing though, I'll do with all the algae, I'll throw them in my pots. I'm hoping that's like extra nutrition.
Hey, I'm sure it'll. Yeah, just compost.
Yeah, as it breaks down.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love coming out here. I'll sit on my little swing that I made. My bed swing.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Why not?
Yeah. It did rain. How much water's in here? Oh, not that much. Little Cuban frog.
Oh, I didn't see him there. That's cool.
Won't
Nice.
you hide?
That's pretty rad. Oh, a couple, few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many. They'll live in there. No problem. Obviously, you got to have some garlic in my little aquaponic system.
Hell yeah.
Actually, just bloomed.
Nice.
Bloom is done. It comes out with like a lot of white flowers.
Huh. Heck yeah.
I throw all my extra. Given it doesn't look like it's getting overtook by the string algae, but I throw all my extra Java moss right there.
Right.
Shit grows so much in my tanks.
Grows really well on mine too. Most mosses too.
Dude, I'll be honest. I bought it whenever, like, before I knew other types of mosses, because like that's the one everyone talks about. And then I found out about weeping moss, and that's what I've been growing in my shrimp tank.
I
So like
love weeping
actually,
moss too. Yeah.
dude, it's the best moss easily. People don't know about weeping moss. Definitely look into it because that stuff it looks natural. It looks like moss that's like growing above, like above water, how it
Right.
droops.
I got last time I went down to Alabama, I grabbed some rocks from a stream that I was looking around for some salamanders and stuff, and got a bunch of moss all over it and brought it back up, and it kind of browned out and died off, and it started coming back a little bit. Then it's kind of just stayed like that the last like 8 or 9 months. So I'm kind of waiting for this next summer here, see if it starts going again because I'd like to use it. I don't know what it is, but I know it's aquatic.
Yeah, that's nice and shit. Definitely, I love native plants. I think they're underestimated.
Oh yeah. Have a good night, Ricky. I'll see you next time.
There we go. Hopefully, people like the little garden tour.
Yeah, that was pretty rad. Thank you.
Morning, Debbie. You're up bright and early.
Good morning.
Home to a tiger snake. Oh shit. That's protein though. Protein and fruit.
Shit. Protein that kick your fucking ass.
That's true.
Chocolate and fruit is a big baller combination. It's okay. I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to get these little like orange flavored chocolate balls. They're pretty great. They were the shape of an orange, little slices.
Yeah, I think I remember those.
Mm-hmm. I like those, but no, I don't like chocolate covered cherries and stuff. Strawberries are all right.
I'm more of a fondue guy, if anything.
Yeah, definitely. 6:25 a.m. Jeez. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. About 1:30 in the morning here. 4 minutes till. Excited about dewberries, wild blackberries. I saw those white flowers this morning. Picking those every year is my favorite thing to do. Heck yeah. We get wild strawberries and stuff here. They're pretty decent, little itty bitty things, but hey.
I found out that wild lettuces, they can have a hallucinogenic effect.
Really?
Yeah. From what I understand, lettuce and pot is actually related.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Into. Me either. Starting to gather all my. I went out and bought a bunch of new buckets and finally got all my little battery operated air pumps to take with me to the clash. All my sponge filters and stuff. Started
Hell yeah.
seeding all my sponge filters, taking like 6 buckets. But I'm going to be establishing them buckets pretty much as a tank from now until I leave.
My neighbor has a bunch of cats, and he throws away those kitty litter buckets.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, you know what? Rather than paying for like 20 buckets for $3 a pop, I'm gonna go ahead and just get all these for free.
Yeah, good.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Right. I don't keep cats, or I don't know anybody that does right now either. So
Yeah, I don't keep cats. I'm not really a cat person.
I like cats, but I just don't have any.
Oscars, it gives you a whole new definition of devil's lettuce, huh?
Well, apparently there's opium lettuce.
Oh shit. No, it makes me want to eat my veggies. Or eat my, yeah.
That's pretty neat. I did not know that. You would know that. I should have known that. The Oscars. Really study up on foraging and have a good identification guide before you go looking for the wild lettuce or anything else fun. It's a fascinating subject, yeah. Some of it can really fuck you up too if you're not careful.
This is true. Mo, you want some too? I mean, I'm down to try. Fuck it.
Jeez, man, that's nuts. Are you a EMT or a paramedic or something? Firefighter maybe? If you're going to a shooting? I'm just curious. It's a busy night. Mark, I wish it was 15:30. I'd be finished for the day. Work too hard, yeah.
I feel like all those.
What's that?
Go on.
Oh, go
all
ahead.
Those people that are like doing stupid stuff like shooting people up need more hobbies.
Yeah, they need some fish tanks in their lives.
Honestly. Do you want some opium lettuce now? I mean, if you got some opium lettuce, let me know.
Or poisonous plants that look almost identical to others. Yeah. Yep.
Gotta look into that now.
I knew a guy that ate a bunch of fucking poison sumac once. That was fucked.
Ooh.
He had it all over his face and his hands and his arms, in his mouth. It was fucked.
Fun fact, I'm actually immune to poison ivy.
Huh. I don't get it too bad, but my brother is. He gets like big old nasty blisters and shit if he gets it.
The only reason why I know is because my brother got his test, and he found out that he was immune. And I was like, we ran through the same woods all the time as kids. So, and hell, I'm more of a country boy. Like I would always be out there.
Right.
And hell, if you never got it, and I know we have it, I knew we had it all around us. I didn't know what it was because it didn't mess with me. So I would just be playing in it all the time. Got
Okay.
them good genes.
Right. It's pretty rad.
I feel like I got druids in my family.
Well, guys, we are at 2 hours. I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm starting to get tired. What is today? Sunday. I will see you guys Tuesday. And don't forget, Sunday, I've got something special for you guys. So, yeah, everybody have a good night. I appreciate so many people hanging out with me tonight. There's a lot of good streams today. There's going to be a lot more tomorrow. If anybody's got any links they want to throw out, go for it before I shut her down here. Yeah, it was a busy Sunday, yes, for sure. Yep, that is true. You also have to study up on how to harvest the lettuce and extract the opium sap to make a tincture or make capsules with it. It's very good for pain. I know Stephen calls Brooklyn the witch. I know the one night she was making bone stews and stuff for her dog. That's pretty cool.
Bone stews is actually not that bad. A lot of vitamins get released.
Barrel, yeah. Thanks, Brooklyn, you too. Night, Stephen. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and I will see you Tuesday. Thanks, guys.
Good night.